When I drive around, I am so proud of my 100 Club decal, one of my favorite organizations helping out our law enforcement and our firefighters. And they have a huge raffle coming up. Talk about driving around in a sweet ride. We've got the president and CEO, William Skeen, to tell us more. I have to tell you, I love the 100 Club so much. And I was on your Facebook just looking at the history of the 100 Club, and all that has been done. And it was just what it did start out, five men years ago who just wanted to show love and support to our men and women in blue. And you have expanded so much. Tell us what you're doing now with the 100 Club. I mean, it's so much more than it was when it started.
Yeah, absolutely. We started out just taking care of the families of Houston police officers. Since then, there's been a great need to assist other first responders. So now since 1953, we've now expanded to 32 counties around Houston. Every peace officer, every firefighter, every federal agent, we cover them. And then statewide coverage, we provide assistance to DPS troopers anywhere in Texas, Texas game wardens in all 254 counties, TABC agents, and Texas and Southwestern Cattle Rangers. We cover them anywhere in Texas. So that's what we do for line of duty death, serious injury, helping them and their families. But we've also expanded into years ago into life protecting equipment. We buy body armor and trauma kits and helmets, anything to keep our officers safe. We look at that. We've bought rescue boats and deployed here in Houston for the fire department, sheriff's department, police department. So we do that as well. We do our Heroes Awards every year where we celebrate exceptional firefighting and police endeavors. And then we've moved into, we're doing a raffle coming up here to help raise funds to go back to our programs as well.
Absolutely. And we're going to talk about that raffle because boy, has that thing become so successful. It's so much fun. And you also are helping out with canines.
Yes. Yeah. So we looked at, we started out just with Houston Police, slowly expanded where there's a need, we go. We've grown our membership, so we've grown our mission. So not only do we cover officers, firefighters, but service animals, service dogs, police canines, search and rescue canines. We even bought a horse that was for Texas DPS. They had a horse that was killed on the border. We bought a replacement horse for that as well. We bought a couple of replacement canines for area police agencies as well. So we do that as well.
And the thing that a lot of people don't realize, you've got the 100 Club board of directors is made up of so many sympathetic, amazing people who will actually go to the home of the officer's family who died in the line of duty or the firefighter, and you do a needs assessment. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's we've got a great board of directors, as you know, and we will go when there's a need for line of duty death. When we're there with the family, myself and the directors will go. We'll present that original $20,000 check to them for immediate needs, and then we go back about a month or so later when the family's ready and do that needs assessment that we talked about. And what we do there is sit down and look at the whole financial picture of that family, because every first responder family is different. Some have certain needs, some don't, but we look at whatever that family's specific needs are, paying off the mortgage, paying off the cars, paying off credit card debt, setting aside funds for the college. We've done, unfortunately that number's over 200 families that we've had to do that for, but we've been able to sit down there, thanks to our membership, to sit down there and make those families debt free when we leave that family. And that way they don't have to worry about money and losing their home or losing the car. They can focus on healing. The worst day in their lives, that's the least we can do is go in there and help them with that financial burden to remove that from them.
Yeah. And let's talk about education for the kids, because I know the 100 Club is big about these kids getting to college, pursuing their dreams, many of them criminal justice and the law.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So every spring and fall, we have another group of survivors kids that are going to college, and we're paying for apartments and laptops, and they're going everything from formal education. We've got kids right now that are going to Universal Technical Institute to become mechanics, to become linemen, whatever career path they want to go into. We have funds set aside to assist them as well during that phase of their lives.
Yeah, that's just incredible. And with the 100 Club, you also have these fundraisers, and one of them is the most fun one. And I've been a part of picking the winners. Tell us about this raffle that has just grown. It was just kind of like an idea several years ago, and you had no idea how big this would be for the 100 Club's fundraising.
No, exactly. Our number one thing is membership. Those folks that have the sticker, the $100 members, the lifetime members, that's our number one thing. We used to do golf tournaments, and that was very difficult to get everybody there, the weather, and it was kind of it was kind of a hit or miss thing, if you will. So we had the idea about 5 years ago, let's do a raffle, see if someone would buy a raffle ticket to help our heroes. And I think we did 250 tickets the first time, and it was successful. Then we did 500 tickets and 1,000 tickets, and we've slowly elevated our prizes. We'd been doing a Ranger and a electric buggy and some memberships beyond that. So this year we said, well, it's been very successful. Let's raise more money to give back to our local heroes. So this year we're going to do a 2025 Jeep Wrangler, and we're going to sell 3,000 tickets. We're going to kick it off in about a week, and we're going to kick it off August 6th, and we're going to draw the winner November 6th. So somebody's going to win a 2025 Jeep Wrangler. The MSRP is about $38,000.
But it's a 100 Club edition Jeep Wrangler, right?
It's a 100 Club edition with a big 100 Club sticker on the back window.
Exactly, as the way it should be. Now, I know you've changed your levels as well. I mean, we've got the traditional 100 decal that goes on the cars. Then you've got the lifetime member, but you've changed it up a bit, and it's gotten really successful.
It has. We kept the same 100. The 100 Club in 1953 when we started, $100 was a lot of money then, and we've kept that level all these years. And the lifetime is 1,000. But last summer we launched two new membership levels: a diamond level membership and a platinum level membership, and they've been very successful. Our members have really stepped up. With that diamond membership, it's a $5,000 membership, and they get credit for whatever level they're in now. So if you're currently a life member, it's 4,000 to upgrade to that level. They get a big Yeti hard cooler, tumblers. They get that, and 2 tickets to our Heroes Banquet that we talked about. And then the platinum membership is a $10,000 level. They get a big Yeti cooler, 4 tumblers, and 4 tickets to our Heroes Banquet that we have in May every year. And they get a custom Sig Sauer pistol, chrome, wood, just like the ones our officers receive at the Heroes Award. So it's been great. Yeah, we've had great success, and we really appreciate those that have stepped up because they care about these families, and the money that we raise goes right back to do what we do. In fact, yesterday we met with 2 area law enforcement agencies that are needing rescue boats, body armor, tactical gear, and the funds we raise from this raffle will go directly to fund those needs for these local law enforcement agencies.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And talk a little bit about the Hero Awards banquet, because I have the honor of emceeing that event. And so I'm sitting with my table and then up on stage. And when I say sitting with my table, you seat us all with a hero and their family. So we get to learn about, how did they get into this, and what do their kids think of dad or mom in these amazing pursuits that they do? What is the purpose of this Heroes Banquet?
And that's actually my favorite night of the year, Dana. I love the raffle, but when I get to be there with the families of the officers, the firefighters, their chiefs celebrating their accomplishments. So that actually started in 1955, the year after the 100 Club was formed. They started honoring exceptional law enforcement service back in the day, and it slowly evolved to add more and more counties to it. So we have more and more people. So they're peer nominated. So their brother and sister firefighters and police officers nominate them for exceptional service. It's heroism, it's life-saving, it's pulling someone off of a bridge or out of a burning house, or saving a citizen, or saving a partner that was shot, or a great casework. So they get nominated. We have a selection committee of 18 officers and 18 firefighters, and they review these and say, yes, that's worthy, and that will become an award recipient. So they come up through peer nominated like that. They select them. We put that banquet on. I think this year we probably had about 500 people there, a great catered meal. The officers get a custom pistol for an award. The firefighters get a custom axe, custom helmet. They're there with their families. We have great photo opportunities. They get celebrated for what they're doing every day. And most of the officers and firefighters to this day will tell you that's the highest. Those that have received that award, that's their best award that they've ever had, to have their family there for recognition for what they do for us every day.
It really is a special room filled with it's a family of like-minded people that you get to experience. So if you do become a 100 Club member in the platinum or the diamond level, you get to kind of get an insider's view of what's going on in these lives. And you see them come up on stage and accept their award, and they are Amazing people and so humble. It never ceases to amaze me how humble these heroes are.
And we had great feedback from our members there. This was the first year we invited them to the banquet, the Diamond and Platinum members. Great response. They all loved it. I received letters from people. Great response. They were really appreciative of being there and seeing where their dollars go and who it affects. You're sitting there at the table with your 100 Club dollars are helping that family. You're helping that officer. And so it's a great connection for our members.
It really is. So become part of this incredible raffle that we've got going on, and it's going to start again. How can we follow you and remind ourselves to do it? Because every year my son forgets, and I'm like, Mitch. So give us the scoop. Where can
All
we go,
right.
William?
All right. So next August 6th, we're going to kick out an email to anybody that's bought a ticket before or is a 100 Club member. They're going to get the first crack at it. So we're going to
Okay.
send out an email, and then there'll be a postcard, and then we'll open it up to the general public. But go to our website, the100club.org. There'll be a pop-up there where they can go to it. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and you can follow it and link on it there. And then we're actually going to have the Jeep. We're going up after this to go shoot a video with it. And the Jeep
Nice.
will actually be in the lobby of the Demontron Jeep dealership in Conroe, Texas. And there'll be a QR code with a billboard on it in there. So if you're in there getting your Jeep serviced or want to pop in there and buy a ticket, QR code on the Jeep, and hopefully you'll be the one winning it November 6th. And go to our website. It's got everything about the 100 Club, how to become a member, what we do. The Heroes Award photos are on there, and the raffle ticket will pop up will be on there. So click on it and buy a ticket. I hope you win.
That's excellent. And become a 100 Club member now before the raffle so you can be notified that it's about to happen. I see
That's
where
right.
you're going.
You'll be at the first crack at it. So yep, if you're not a member now, go to our website, look at it. There's an easy way to join on there. We have a lot of different options for those upper levels. We do quarterly payments on those. But if you're not a member, look at it. When you see what we do and the impact we've had, we've given away over $50 million to help police officers and firefighters. We're the biggest 100 Club in the nation. We have the smallest staff. So we're very proud of that fact that the money that you give goes right back to these folks.
William, the most proud I was when I reached my lifetime membership, got my decal that I have proudly on my car. And when it wears out, you guys send me another one when I ask. And my
Yeah.
kids all have their 100 Club decals too. It just makes you feel so proud when you're driving around town showing your support for our first responders.
And it means a lot. Again, I was a retired officer. When I was an officer, when I saw that, it meant something to me and my family knowing that those folks cared enough about the career I was doing and my family to join that 100 Club and support what they're doing every day. So thank you.
Absolutely. William, thank you so much. It's going to be fun. Good luck to the winner,
That's right.
the100club.org. You can find out all the details there.
All
William,
right.
take care, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Dana.